Good morning, students. This is session 2 of 8th standard social science. Students, are you a good citizen? Yes. A good citizen is caring. A good citizen picks up trash. A good citizen is friendly. A good citizen takes care of earth. A good citizen helps people when they are hurt. A good citizen shares. A good citizen offers a helping hand. A good citizen is responsible and respects others. A good citizen takes care of animals. A good citizen cleans up. Yes, I am a good citizen. How about you? My dear children, I hope you got my point. Yes, in this session, we are going to see about laws of Indian citizenship, single citizenship, rights and duties of citizen, overseas citizenship of India, qualities of a good citizen, and global citizenship. Now, laws of Indian citizenship. Part 2 of the Constitution of India, Article 5 to 11, prescribes three ways of losing citizenship. They are renunciation, termination, deprivation. By renunciation, any citizen of India of full age and capacity can make a declaration renouncing his Indian citizenship. Second point, upon registration of such declaration, the person ceases to be citizen of India. Third, if such a declaration made during a war in which India is engaged, its registration shall be withheld by the central government. Fourth point, further, when a person renounces his Indian citizenship, every minor children of that person also loses Indian citizenship. However, at the age of 18 years, they may resume the Indian citizenship. By termination, when an Indian citizen acquires voluntarily the citizenship of any other country, his Indian citizenship automatically terminates. However, this provision does not apply during a war because of national security and some considerations which are mentioned in the Act. By deprivation, it is a compulsory termination of Indian citizenship by the central government if citizenship obtained by fraud. Second one, citizen has shown disloyalty to the Constitution of India. Third, citizen has unlawfully traded or communicated with the enemy country during the time of war. Fourth, citizen within 5 years after naturalization or registration being imprisoned in any country for 2 years. Fifth, the citizen has been ordinarily a resident outside India continuously for 7 years. Then, Indian citizenship can be terminated by the central government. Single citizenship. Single citizenship means that all Indians, irrespective of the state of their domicile, are citizens of India. Domicile means a home or resident. This is unlike USA, which offers dual citizenship. A person there can be a citizen of the New York State as well as an American citizen. But in India, a person born in Bihar or Punjab is only a citizen of India and not of their respective states. Why was it done? It was done to ward off separatist tendencies and promote brotherhood and unity among the people. That is called single citizenship. Rights and duties of citizen. Our constitution confers the following rights for the citizen of India. They are fundamental rights. There are 6 types of fundamental rights. And then right to vote in the election to the Lok Sabha and the state legislature. Then right to hold certain public offices. The last, a right to become the member of parliament and state legislature for the state. So according to 42nd Amendment of our Constitution, a set of fundamental duties are prescribed for all citizens of India. For example, paying taxes honestly, respecting the rights, beliefs and opinions of others, defending the country, respect and obey state and local laws, and so on. Overseas citizenship of India. NRI. The full form of NRI, non-resident Indian. Who is non-resident Indian? An Indian citizen who is residing outside India and holds an Indian passport. Next, PIO, person on Indian origin. A person whose any ancestors was an Indian nationals and who is presently holding another country's citizenship. Next, OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. It is an immigration status permitting a foreign citizen of Indian origin to live and work in the Republic of India indefinitely. What is overseas citizenship of India? OCI status was created especially for Indian immigrants. It can obtained by any Indian descent. Until 2005, the Indian government did not permit dual citizenship. The Citizenship Amendment Act of 2005 was passed. The 2005 Act created the Overseas Citizenship of India, that is OCI, category to allow foreign citizens of Indian origin to live and work in India. OCI is not equivalent to Indian citizenship. OCI status has certain restrictions. Individuals with OCI status cannot vote in India. Next, qualities of a good citizen. A good citizen is always respectful. First point, loyalty to the Constitution. A citizen should be loyal to own constitution. Second, obeys laws. He or she should obey the law. Third, contributes to society and community and performs civic duty. We should do our duty properly. Fourth, quality of goodness and justice. We should have quality of goodness and justice. Finally, respecting diversity. We should respect our diversity. We are particularly India, is very famous for diversity. So, as a citizen, it is a duty to respect diversity. Next, global citizenship. Global citizenship is an idea that everyone, no matter where they live, is part of a worldwide community rather than as a citizen of particular nation or place. So, apart from belonging to the particular country in the world, we should think as a global citizenship. It is a fundamental in enabling young people, especially you, to access and participate in shaping modern society. So, it is in your hand to shape our modern society. Conclusion. Our Constitution of India has introduced single citizenship and provides uniform rights for the people of India to promote the feeling of paternity and unity among them to build an integrated Indian nation. So, our government has provided uniform rights to all the people belonging to this country. Students, shall we recall the points which we discussed? Yes. Citizen is a person of a country who is entitled to enjoy all the legal rights and privileges granted by a state. Next, Part 2 of the Constitution of India, Articles 5 to 11, deals with the citizenship of India. Next, Indian Citizenship Act of 1955 provides for the acquisition and termination of Indian citizenship. Finally, our Indian Constitution provides for single citizenship. Okay, students, thank you.